Hello, this is Gamer Boy talking here, and welcome back to another episode of Just Play. And today we're going to be playing Flashback for the Sega Mega Drive. I've played this game about 3,000 times, but I've never finished it. Let's see if I can do it this time, or let's see how far I can get at the very least. I haven't got full plans to actually try and finish the game, but I'll see how I get on. So here we go. Plug you in, turn you on, and do we have footage? Yes, we do. Let's go. I'm not going to waste my time watching this intro. That's normal. So I'm sure you've already seen the review. If you've not seen the review, you can check out if you like. But if anyone's played Flashback, I'm pretty sure you know the story. You are a man called Conrad Hart, and you've landed on this planet. You wake up, no idea who you are. And basically your job is to find out the cunts that... to find out the people that done this to you, or whatever the case is. Okay, look. The holocube. Now I could select this holocube and I could activate it and go through what the backstory is. In fact, I could do that actually, I'm not sure. Will I? Yeah. Actually, this might be beneficial to me as well, because I don't get the full story, so this might help. I only get basic bits. I kind of got that. Basically, I know what to do anyway. I have to go to a place called New Washington and reunite with my friend called Ian. So that's what we're doing now. We'll see if we can get this level done over with. Here or here? I think it's from here. Yeah. No, it wasn't. These are the game's currency credits. They can come in handy later on. So if you see that, if you're playing this one day and you see them, do pick them up because they are required later on. Easy peasy. We have a cartridge. Another thing about this game is the controls are a little bit complex. I already know how to do them inside out. This is your shield. Oops, I dropped the controller. This is your shield. You can carry up to 4 of these. I think, yep. And if you get down to 0 and then die, it's game over. So it's quite essential if you're lower than 4, always, if you see these, do use them. They're really handy. I also need to use it for this cartridge. I could go up that elevator, but we need to go somewhere else first. Oh shit. Oh god. That always catches me off guard. So what I've basically got to do here is... See, any first time players will know that they have to go up on that bridge that you saw earlier. And I did, first time playing it. And you'll actually come across a guy called... What does it say? I can't remember who his name is. But he asks you to get him his teleporter, and that's what I'm doing right now. Stone. You leave that there so that the elevator on the left can stay down, so that I can grab the teleporter. And I pick the stone back up, so that the elevator can go up, and that I can go down and around the other end. Because the hole that I created going up the previous elevator, I need to go down that hole eventually, so it's best if I go this way. Now those on the bottom left, those are save points. I don't use them that much. In fact, this is probably the first time I've went near this save point in about a decade. I don't use it because I don't ever save my footage on this level because I know it inside out, but those are handy if you die, you go back to the save point. Now, it's not a true traditional... It's not a save point in the traditional true sense. It's just a checkpoint system, because if you saved this and then turned the game off, you would not go back to that save point. It's only for your current session, and it's only useful as a checkpoint. So I don't think it should have been called a save point. I really think it should have just been called a checkpoint or something like that. But when I discovered saving, the first time I discovered that you can save games, like the term save. What? That is my alarm. That is actually an alarm telling me to do this. Because I always forget to do these things. And end up doing something else. Oh shit. Get your gun, get your gun, get your gun, damn it. Don't pay attention. Okay, now I could very well sidestep in, take my gun out and shoot him, but he could already be ducked under. He could already be ducking, and I won't be able to react in time. So what I do is I roll forward and shoot him like this. See, he still gets me, but there's a energy generator there, so I can fix myself up later on. Sometimes it's just inevitable that you're going to get shot. It's kind of hard to dodge, either that or there is a way to dodge and I haven't figured it out. See, I play this game the exact same way every time I play it. Even the same bits that I always get shot at or damaged at, I never change my game plan when I play this. It's always the same way. Very set in my ways here. This is the guy that I have to give the teleporter to. And in return he gives me an ID card, I think. You've saved my life. And he's gone. And I get an ID card. This is used so that I can open a gate or a door later on in this level. I'm actually taking my time with this level, contrary to what I normally do. I normally fly through this in 10 minutes, if that's possible. So as I was saying earlier on, the controls are complex. What I mean by that is... Okay, that's me charged up to 4. What I mean by that is for example, if I want to jump forward, it's not just a matter of pressing a certain button and going forward like you would in, I'll say Streets of Rage for example. If you play Streets of Rage and you hold forward and press the jump button, you'll jump forward. That's how it works in an arcade game. But with this, to jump forward, you have to hold A and press up. Up is the jump button, but if you hold A, it'll jump forward. So if you just press up without holding A, it just jumps up. If you want to grab onto something, you hold up and then hold A, and it's quite awkward. I'm used to it. I've been doing this for years, so I know every trick in the trade. So you hold up, and he grabs onto a ledge if you hold A. Holding down if you want to roll. Hold down and then you kind of rotate your thumb over to the direction that you're going to roll at, and he rolls. Holding A and forward makes him run. If you let go of the forward button and hold A without a D-pad, he will automatically grab to the nearest ledge that he can reach. If you hold the D-pad while holding the A button, he grabs onto nothing and he just continues to run. You hold the down button when you're running to roll. C button takes out your gun. B button's an action button, so it's used if you're going to utilise a machine. The A button picks things up. It does get very complicated. A manual is a must. The manual I have is in terrible condition. I don't know how because I never opened it. But okay. So when earlier on I was saying hold A and up to jump forward. If I want to ready my gun upon landing on a lower platform, I have to hold C in midair so that I will automatically take out my gun, like so. As I said, I'm used to it, but I can honestly see the frustration people will get if they play this for the first time. I did. I do not remember how I got used to the game. As I said, I've played this since I was 3 or 4. So every control in this game, I just know. But I can see where the frustration may lie. I don't mean to patronise anyone, but it is a hard game to get used to first time. I don't know how I'm used to it, but I just am, and I am grateful for it. So I'm not going to talk too much about the controls from here on. Pretty sure you'll get the idea. You don't want to learn how to play the game, you just want to see how it plays. This key will also open up another gate. I think it's a shortcut door that opens. So this is what I mean by rolling in. I also play this game on various difficulties. I never stick to the one difficulty. It depends on the day I'm having. In regards to gaming, if I feel like having a nice, calm, casual playthrough, I'll play on easy. If I just want the intended gameplay, I will play on normal. I mostly play on easy. I know every password on easy, because when I was a child, I played every game on easy, so I know easy. So it makes me forget that if you play on easy, there are less enemies. And just like him, I forgot he was there, because I'm playing on a higher difficulty. There's these again. Probably not going to bother with the shield generator, because if I go over that sensor next to it, the two guns that you saw earlier on here would activate. So I'm not going to activate them because it will just make my life a lot harder than it already is. Just in case, I think I will regenerate. That's what this key's for. Just opens that up. Probably didn't need to use it because I could just go up and over. But it's just in case you do end up here. And there's a robot here. ID card. Damn. That always happens. Watch this. Oh, love it. This is me coming towards the end of the level. I need to speak to that old man, give him the credits that he requires, so that I can jump down that bottomless pit and begin the next level. But I'm coming here because I can't remember what's here. There's nothing here. Nothing at all. Nope. Useless. So we're just going to talk to him, give him the credits that he needs, and be on our way. He then hands you a gravity, anti-gravity belt, and jump down the hole. And that'll do it for this episode of Just Play. This has been Flashback, level 1. I'm now on level 2, but we will continue this some other time. And we'll see where we go from there. So, yep, thanks for watching. This has been Gamerboy talking here, talking to you on Gamerboy Gaming, where I play the games that you need to have. Thanks for watching Just Play, like I just said. Thanks for watching this episode with Flashback. We'll see how far I go from here and blah blah blah. And I'll see you on the next episode. Cheerio.